Hey guys, Anthony here. It is Saturday night, February 8th, 2020. I'm here in the van outside, boiling up some water for this, try out this pad thai by Good to Go Foods, I guess it is. Picked it up at a camping store. So that's ready. It takes a cup of boiling water, seal the bag. 15 minutes later, you're good to go. So this is my setup tonight. So I'm running totally off solar, small little LED light plugged into my solar panel. I've got shore power hooked up to my house, so I'm running a small electric heater inside the van. When I have the doors closed, it's perfect in there on low temperature. And I just basically, my kitchen stays on board here. I just opened my little folding table here, snack table, and I'm just cooking from outside the side doors of the van, as you can see. I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of that and let you know what was going on for tonight. So that's my Coleman stove. Works fine. $20 stove. Runs off these small bottles of isobutane. And my trusty kettle right there. GSI Catalyst. And just a wonderful, wonderful night. Nice and toasty. Cold out. But we'll be nice and warm inside the van. There you can see. And we'll come back and see how this tastes. Alright guys, I came inside the van and sealed up the doors and just boiled the water. So the pad thai is brewing right now for 15 minutes. It's 8 o'clock and it's 37 degrees out. And I added have another small solar light here that I just added. So I had that on while I was cooking. And if I turn around, you can see the bed area and how much light that little Goal Zero LED light puts out. That's just wrapped around that little pole there and just goes right into the USB at the bottom here where my solar system is, where the battery is. And that light actually has two settings. It's on low right now, and then it has a high setting. But the low setting is, you can see in the bed area there, it's just perfect amount of light. You can still read and, you know, go on your phone or do whatever you have to do. And then if I needed more light, I just turn on that small little solar d.light there, and that just kind of shines down, and I could direct it right to my stove area and cook. So about 8:15, we will check out and see how this pad thai is. So let's put the small little solar light. You'll see the difference it throws out onto the cooking area. So just lights up the area there, so I could just turn the stove around if I wanted to, right here, and just kind of cook from the bed area with no problem. You see there's my little Lasko electric heater. It's on low. It's got a couple different settings on there, and again, it's just plugged into my van outside where I have the shore power, and I'm good to go. It's nice in here. Actually, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Just lower the temperature a little bit. And I could either, if it gets too hot, I could just switch it over to fan mode. But so let's come back at 8:15 and see how this tastes. All right, guys, we are about 2 minutes away, about a minute and a half away from this being ready, the pad thai. So can't wait to taste it. What do you guys think of the van? I know I haven't done a video from here in a while. I plan on doing some videos, hopefully tonight. Let me see how this looks with this light shut off. No, it's too dark. So this solar light definitely helps out with the video, at least. So yeah, so I plan on doing some more videos from the van. I want to do some next weekend. I might take the van to a local park where I camp out a lot with the R-Pod, with the camper, with the RV, and just use the van and set up the ARB awning with the tent and see how that goes over a weekend period, because I haven't tested that out yet. So let's move this heater that way. Let's check out this pad thai, see how it tastes. So I'm gonna open the bag. Oop, I forgot to take out the oxygen absorber, of course. I don't know if that was a problem or not. Hopefully not. Just stirring it up, make sure it's all, smells pretty good. I'll give you guys a look and see what it looks like. There it is there. Not bad. A little spicy. I'm not big on spices, but I had bought this the last time I was at the store in Charlotte that sells kayaks and camping gear, and I saw this there, and it looked pretty good, so I figured let me try it. But actually this brand, Good To Go brand, they had a lot of different ones there, so I picked this one to see how it was, and see if I'm going to get more. Definitely pretty good. Good taste, good consistency. Yeah, it's real hot, but these are great for bug out bags. You know, you take them, all you got to do is get some water, boil it up, put it in, you got yourself a meal. It's sort of like the Mountain House meals. I just wanted to try a different brand. This is a little more gourmet edition, I would guess, a little more upscale than, say, a Mountain House, and it wasn't too much more money. I think it was $7 or something like that. But if you like pad thai, it's definitely a good add some variety to your bug out bag, your camping trip. Say, guys, you could do so much in just a van, you know, and you've seen over the years with this van all I've done. You know, with the solar panel, the Dometic refrigerator, if you got shore power, you could run the heater, electric heater. If not, you could run a Mr. Buddy heater intermittently, you know, if you wanted to stay warm, if it was real cold. There's even a video I saw recently where a gentleman that's really has a big channel showed that just one of these little Coleman butane stoves that take the little green cylinders, he has one of those set up as a single burner. He bought like a windshield, you know, metal windshield that goes kind of around it, and then on top of it he molded some foil together, made like a little roof, and he did a whole video on, you know, he kept keeping that stove on low with the wind breaker and the top foil. He keeps his little van warm all night, and that's his source of heat. He just puts it on a safe area out of the way, and he says that works better than his buddy heater. He likes it better. Now, I haven't tried that yet, but when I was running this stove, in here with the doors closed, just on low, this little Coleman stove, if you put some protection around it, a little windscreen with a little cover on it, you could direct some serious heat just by running the stove inside the van. But tonight we got the luxury of shore power, so I got the heater going on low, which is fine. I've just been in and out of the van a lot, so that's why I still have my hat and jacket on and stuff. But definitely good. Excellent little meal here. So again, you don't need much when you're camping. This here, a van, is very mobile. You can pack up more. I have modules I could actually put in here. They're already pre-packed, depending on what I was doing. If I was just going camping, or if I was going somewhere else longer term, I could put more modules in. They're pre-packed, they're ready to go, and then I could just go and include the tent. The awning's out, you hook the tent to it, and you've got extra space outside there. Again, that tent is pretty heavy duty. If you keep the windows closed, everything buttoned up, and ran a little buddy heater in there in the whole vicinity here, I'm sure you could keep warm. I could also add my Detector toilet for a little modern convenience of going to the bathroom. Got water on board all the time. Have some gear under storage here, and so there's so much you could do with just a van like this, just a regular cargo van. Actually, this was a passenger van. I took the seats out. Those of you that have been watching my channel for any length of time know that. You can go back and take a look at all the videos I've done when I was in Florida, living in the warm weather, where you wouldn't have saw me all bundled up like this, very seldom. But here in the little further north in the Charlotte area, the last couple days have been, today it was snowing. Like I said, it's 37 degrees now. The other morning it was 29. Before that we had some warm weather. Next week it's supposed to warm up a little bit, but the last 2 or 3 days has been storms, rainstorms. Yesterday we had high winds, very high winds with some rain, and some flooding we had from those storms. So schools were closed for 2 days. So tomorrow, Sunday, supposed to be sunny and a little bit warmer, I think in the 50s. So that'll, I'm going to wash the van, and also going to go wash the, I may pull the camper out to go wash it. But this Good to Go brand is definitely good to go. I highly recommend it. I'm going to try some others. Now that I tried this, I'll go back and pick up some others from this company and maybe stock up on some and put some in some of my kits. But that's the video for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay ready. God bless. Be back with more videos. Anthony signing off.